Hello everyone, here is the video I promised you for swagbucks to let you know the ways to earn points and stuff so you can use those points to shop with and how the site works basically. If you can't hear me that well, I apologize. I'm trying to be somewhat quiet because my mother's sleeping in the other room, so let's get this started. This is the swagbucks page, and first thing that I would suggest that you do that will help you earn points on a daily basis is install the toolbar, which you can find over here in the left hand corner of the main page. About that, you just click on this. You'll have to excuse me, I get pop-ups, and it'll bring it up telling with the banner. You click down now, then run and install it. You get at least one extra swagbuck pretty much daily just for having that, and especially if you use it. I haven't really been using it much past week because I've been checking out other things, but I have used it, so I do know that it works. Another thing you want to do daily is the daily poll. And you just read the question. If you have had to live for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? And I'll pick spring. You vote. They always give you the offer to do videos to earn more swagbucks. Most would recommend that you do it. I preferably don't do it because with my computer, the videos always tend to not stop playing when it comes to this portion, so I don't do them. And then you come back and you do the NOSO. It means no obligation to the special office. You just click start, and you go through and click skip on every offer. Wow, that's the first time I've seen it do that. Normally, you have to skip more than one. And it'll bring up your code that you gotta put in. And then you enter in the code. Click it. And there you go. I just earned 2 swagbucks in less than a minute. Alright, now one of the other ways and pop-ups is you do searching. You search anything. Let's try. Sorry, my camera is right in front of my keyboard. Yep. It normally takes more than one search before you will get rewarded. I guess it's like a hit and miss type thing, and I've heard you can only do it like 4 times a day or something like that. I don't know. I just come and do it at random. And you always want to do ones that the site will recognize, because it gives you better chances from what I understand. So I just earned 6 swag points for doing that. These are always case sensitive, so if they're capitalized, you want to make sure your words are capitalized. Otherwise, they'll make you do it again. And see if I click over here. You'll see that my swagbucks have gone up. Another way to earn is, but with this it's more hit and miss, is the games. There's tournaments you can enter, but I don't know how that works. I've tried it and it just said that I put my money in. It didn't pop up the game or anything, so I don't know how that works. But I do know that you can play the free games and sometimes get points once in a while. It doesn't happen all the time though. It's hit and miss. A guarantee way to earn points is go to the watch, and if you watch videos, most of the videos are just a few minutes long, and a lot of times you don't even have to watch the whole video, just watch it long enough till these little dots fill up. And once you get these dots filled up, you get it's 10 videos you have to watch. They will give you swag points. Another good way is go to special offers, and just like I showed you in with this, you always do these because I find that they're very short and very simple. You just pop them up and let it load up. You always have to let it load up because you got to interact with these. So while that's loading up, I'll shrink that down and get what I'm about to show you next. I'm ready to load up. And as you can see, this dang it, just popped up this, and you click get started. And then go for it. It's something different each time. I've done a Kool-Aid thing. You can see it just said Red swagbucks, and then you close it out. And if I click this, just to prove it, see my swagbucks fell out. Why? There we go. Another good way to earn points is the peanut labs. I always do the free. I haven't seen any mobile ones yet, but these most of these, they're just like the ones I showed you in Listia. You can click them, take a quiz or whatever. I can't do most of them, because most of them I've already done them, and you guys certainly don't need me to go through that because I've already showed you. These surveys are also good to go through, but it's not guaranteed that you're going to get points for those because you need to qualify for the surveys. And another spot I found that's good is the random one. Go through and I always go with the free ones that are like easy. Trying to find one that's would work to show you guys that's quick. Okay, here's one. Always read what it says so you know what you gotta do to earn the swag buck. Otherwise, because if you don't do what it says you gotta do, you will not earn it. I'm not interested in that one. And you can report, hit the X button and report whether or not it's was like uninteresting and stuff, and they won't. I guess they won't put it up for you anymore and bother you with it because they don't really want to. But here's one that is quick and easy. A video. You come here, play the video. Each one, everything on the random is different stuff. And you watch the video.
The importance of stretching either before or after your workout really depends on who we're talking about. For the average gym goer, stretching is probably a 3 on a 10-point scale of importance. For athletes, on the other hand, it's vital. Anyone who is involved in any explosive activity, like sprinting, jumping, or anything where you're changing directions very quickly, should be stretching beforehand to prevent injury. Slower dynamic movement, like weight training,
the amount of time it'll take to get rewarded your points is right there.
In fact, stretching before a weight training workout can actually compromise force output and, to a very small degree, hinder your progress. Instead of stretching, the average gym goer should warm up with full body dynamic drills, which move their limbs through multiple ranges of motion. Jumping jacks, side shuffles, and mountain climbers are all great options.
So you can
also, mobility.
Clearly hear me because I've already done that. But another way that is one of the best ways is the paid survey that are on the dashboards. Click answer, choose paid surveys, and go to the dashboard. When you first come to it, there will be surveys over here on the side that are just surveys to pretty much ask more about you. And you get, I think it's like 2 points for each of those surveys you fill out. And those are really good to do. Some of them can take a little bit of time, but they are good to do because it helps them to find surveys you're better, more qualified for. and then it'll always list the surveys you can possibly be qualified for, and you go through the amount. And I've earned up to 200 points, I think, is the most I've earned for one. I'll show you my swagbucks history to show you proof of the. See, I just got a point for the random thing I did. The special offer, all this stuff. Let's go back to October 5th, because that's when I started the site. Hi. Always check, another thing I forgot to mention is always click the check for swag code, and it'll tell you where you can find a code. It'll say like Facebook, Twitter, the blog, stuff like that. And instead of wasting time to go to Facebook or Twitter, because I don't have a Twitter account. Well, I do, I just don't ever use it because I think Twitter's pointless. And the ones that are on the blog I find hard to find, so I've got a swag code spoiler marked in my thing. It's the link is sc s.com, and you come here and it tells you exactly what the swag code is, what countries it's valid for, where it was posted, and how long you got till it expires, and how much it's for. And then once you get the code, I always do the copy. Then I come up here and right click and paste it. And then it'll tell you right away that you've earned those points. Yeah, and it's a really good site. I don't really spend much time on it lately because I've been busy with a lot of other stuff that I'm looking into that you guys will find out about later on down the road, like free samples, product testing, stuff like that. Because I've just recently joined a site called Buzz Agent. So once I get my first campaign, you'll be finding out about that too. But to show you that it does pay off, damn it, I mistyped it. Damn pop-ups. I apologize if this video is a little long because of these pop-ups and all that. I'm trying to get it to go as fast, but here is the proof. I bought a $5 Amazon card. I've also put in for another one. They changed it to where now you get emailed a code that you gotta put in to verify that you got the card, and then you just go to Amazon and you copy and paste that code to Amazon and you get it. I got $5 in my Amazon account right now, and I'm waiting on another $5 card that I put in for that I'm waiting for the code for. Once I buy that, I'm gonna put that code, the card up for bidding on Listia, so I can earn points on that site. Because a $5 card is kind of useless to me, but people on Listia vote big money for that stuff, so I'm gonna do it that way. But that's mainly the main thing, big things to earn points and stuff that you want to always remember. So I hope this video was very helpful, and I don't even know if this is gonna load up because it's over 20 minutes. Sorry if it does load up. I hope it helped you. Thank you, and